Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Sid and I am back with another episode of Watchdog Legion. Let's continue our story. लास्ट टाइम हमने क्लर्क की मदद की थी तो वो भी रिक्रूट हो गया हमारे साथ और हम अपनी स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ाते जा रहे हैं। अभी फ़िलहाल हमें ईपीसी के बाद बुलाया गया है, हम आ जा रहे हैं। अब आई डोंट नो ईपीसी है क्या। ये गाड़ी बेकार है। दूसरी गाड़ी दे दो यार।
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
Let's find our contact. I don't think Albion are above torturing Angel if they find out he's DedSec.
को भेजें क्या पहले? ओके मीट है यार, जाना है अंदर। देखो
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Nothing official, right? Trying to keep the old footprint off the books?
No worries, I'll spoof. Or come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
Let's go. ये कहीं रूफ पे बुला रहे, लेकिन हम जाना कहाँ से हमको? ये यहाँ पे।
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. Okay. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
He's here.
What on earth is going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Christ. Hard to believe our government is fine with treating anyone this way, illegal or not. You could disappear without a trace in here, no one would notice.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Fuck. Mary Kelly and her gang of thugs have their grubby mitts in everything dodgy that happens in this city.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy, the best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Okay. तो भाई हमें कुछ तलाश करना है, किसी चीज़ें। तो अब हम
There will
EPC
be a
database
database
करेंगे।
here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Let's go. Damn man. चलो जनाब निकालो। लेट्स गो। मैं कहाँ गया वापस से भाई? पर जाना है हमको। चौकस नीचे आ गया।
Standard quadrant search. Go.
Shit, man. हमको आगे से तो लड़ना पड़ता है। चलो चलो भाई यहाँ से।
Nothing here. Redirecting.
Hey, let me get a few licks in.
Let them go.
Bloody prat. Right, I'm going to
Let's go.
stop to this. Come on there.
Easy peasy.
Let's take him down.
What a fucker.
Let's keep our eyes peeled.
Spread out.
Area clear.
Find the
Moving on.
suspect.
Obviously, okay. Where the hell is this hack?
Don't see anyone. I'll go over there.
Come out. Wherever you are. Could be anywhere right now.
He's coming inside.
His wallet just vanished.
You useless flap of skin.
Let's go.
That's
ये
it.
क्यों
I'm
hack नहीं हो
ending
रहा?
this. I'm taking you down.
आंटी तुम भी जाओ। Let's hack.
Go on, Badley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
हम निकलेंगे यहाँ से।
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying
Yeah.
anything. We know you're with DedSec. Think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because
Yeah.
I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
No, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the Thames? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub.
Oh man,
Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Oh, bog off, Bags.
Let's hack the database. Sorry, AR data.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Brilliant.
अब क्लिनिक कैसे जाए? हम आधी आधी चीजें बताते हैं तुमको. यहाँ पे है कोई रास्ता? Nope.
My boy, don't do it! We don't need guns right now.
संघर्ष से देख सकते हैं हम किसी इधर. आया लॉक करने का. ये भी लॉक्ड है. ओके. मैंने मेहमान को भेजना पड़ेगा हमको अंदर. हो जाएगा कहाँ से? लेट्स चेक. यहाँ से देखना पड़ेगा. शायद यहाँ से ही होगा. यप. ये मक्कर बड़ा अच्छा बनाया ना वैसे.
CTOS data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Okay. ये भाईजान भाग गए.
Fuck! What was that?
We need to take a closer look.
Yep.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be.
Is he?
Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
So they've implanted a microchip in Angel's neck. A health monitor? A tracker, maybe?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Stay on his tail. He may have gotten away.
Fucker! Get it before he triggers!
कितना भागो वहाँ से?
Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Let's get out of here. Let the hell out of here. ये कौन है? ओके वो भाग के वहाँ पे जा रहे हैं.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Damn man. क्या करना चाह रहे हो भाई? फिर पीछे मत आना.
Albion personnel are authorized to use force. Always comply properly to instructions.
Let's investigate. Can't avoid it.
Alright, everyone, just stay calm. Steady. Get down, people, there's a gun!
Oh, shit!
यहाँ कहीं निकल गए. Nope, not here. Let's go. Where the hell we need to go? Where the hell is what's going, man? Stuck. I don't think they were higher there. Kहीं और आया वो. Đó tên सीधा. Let's go here. निशान गायब हो गया एकदम से. अब आया वापस से. बिल्कुल आपको तो बता रहा.
Got to stay fucking calm. Yep. Gonna have nightmares tonight. Look!
Think the suspect gave us a slip. Call it in.
Taking deep breath. Staying calm.
Let's go.
Deep breath. Well, I've survived a lot worse.
Okay. इधर कहीं बता रहा है ये. मुझे लगता है वापस से स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा हमें। अच्छा यहाँ से ये भागा था, यूँ भागा तो वहाँ गया। यहाँ से यूँ निकलते हैं। यहाँ से यूँ निकले थे तो वो सामने से वहाँ से भाग रहे थे। Yes, I remember this. यहाँ से यूँ आए, या तो ये यहाँ भागे हैं या वहाँ भागे हैं। Yes, I just told you. I told you कि नहीं पता।
God damn it! No!
Let's go.
This is wrong. It will be okay. Everything will be okay. No, please.
Damn man, again. हमको यहाँ निकला है। केकड़ा कहाँ मेरा? केकड़े के पास थे। मेरा केकड़ा और ये पहुँचे हैं। Yep.
Bugger me, he might make it.
Let's go. Okay, यहाँ उतरे।
Get fucked up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Okay.
Well, that was unexpected. I have a feeling that microchip wasn't just a simple tracking device.
They must have triggered it remotely. Whatever Mary Kelly is up to, she wants Angel alive.
We need to find him, see what they did to him, and what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
Okay, mission is completed. हम निकले यहाँ से। निकलना कहाँ से भाई? Let's go. अगर बाहर कैसे निकलेंगे? तो सर्च करना है भी। क्या ये मिशन खत्म भी नहीं होता है?
Search the premises. We may have an intruder.
Let's go. अंदर जाना है। क्या ड्रामे लगा सकते हैं ना? ओके बाय निकलो। I think this one is a disturbance start. चलो ठीक है ना
Auto drive now enabled.
चलो चलो।
Auto drive now disabled.
तो हम जा रहे हैं एंजल को ढूंढने। मैंने AR फुटेज में देखा कि एंजल सर्जिकल से गैस का सिलेंडर बंदे को मार के बाहर निकाला। तो अब हम ढूंढने जाने को है और तुमने नहीं चला सकते भाई। हाँ सामने आ जाए, काम करो। ओके we are here. Let's take out our tiny little bot.
So this is where those Clan Kelly boys brought Angel. Not exactly postcard material, is it?
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
Okay. Damn man, how the fuck you there?
Lock that vehicle down.
Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
In. बिल्कुल जेम्स बॉन्ड की तरह हम अंदर आ चुके हैं।
Scan, there's an intruder.
Clear. Moving along.
तो जाना है हमको।
There's nothing here. Moving on.
There's no one here, but I'll keep looking. Swap.
Oh my God.
बस आंटी कितना मारोगी? ले लो। चलिए। आंटी ऑन। This guy is strong. चलो। जाना कैसे अंदर? As usual, हमारे सारे रास्ते बंद हैं। ओके। फाइनली यहाँ से मिल गया कुछ। Let's go.
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
The next step's clear then.
Come on then, let's go. Come out, I'm gonna reload.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Track down that fucking rat.
चार्ली चैपलिन को ढूंढ के दिखाओ। ओके I think there is our guy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, gone. Whoa!
All right then. Come on out. I'm not going to cut you.
तो ये आंटी जी ने खुद ने अपना वो बचा लिया और हम तो हम ही गए। आंटी जी आप हो जाना है तो
Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Are you hurt? That villain was close to gutting you like a fish.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Wait. Aren't you Caitlin Lau? Inspector Caitlin Lau. We found your videos. I must say, it's rather bold of you to go after Mary Kelly on your own.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
No, not quite. I'm on the trail of a friend who disappeared from the EPC. It's hard to believe all the missing people have ended up here and in this state.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You could use a rest. Here's what I'll do. I'll get someone to bring you to a safe place. I'll stay here and find Angel. Find your files as well. What's on them?
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Then I suppose an alliance is in order, because when we're done here, I dare say DedSec will want to have a look into Mary Kelly.
Alright, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guy in here. And thanks for your help. I'm glad you joined the forces.
गंदा चल गई ये नहीं आंटी है तो हम सर्च करें हम गलत बात आ गए
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Okay.
Only none of them were willing donors, were they? Mary Kelly has a lot to answer for.
चलना गंजे मरेगा तू फोकस को ये क्या कौन सी टीम जा रहा है
Done. You got the files. The inspector will be impressed.
Okay.
Now, let's find Angel before one of us loses their lunch.
I think हमें कुछ करना चाहिए और अपने पालतू टॉय को भेजना चाहिए तो लेट्स चेक यहाँ पे करेंगे कोई डोर वोर ना आई डोंट थिंक सो चलो जी बाहर चलो
Don't send me this. We're done here.
Damn it. So ugly. Let's go. He is distracted. Let's go down. Who is he?
Oh dear. Poor things. Bagley, do you think anyone can do a facial reconstruction? I can't recognize anyone here.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
Okay. Let's take the photo.
Negative.
Shite, there's no telling how long the Kellys have been at this. The people, they've We got to stop Mary Kelly.
Done.
Again, not Angel. She thought it through. Those microchips are probably filled with some sort of toxin that induces paralysis and asphyxiation. Intubation would prolong life until surgeons get round to them.
Keeps the organs viable for the fucking butchers. Lovely.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
Let's go. भाई कंफर्म कर दिया है कि एंचल लोपस मिल गई हैं हमको, मिल गए हैं हम लड़की समझे थे, निकले लड़के। तो वो बेचारे टाटा फिश हो चुके हैं। तो
DedSec, Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now, or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Auto drive now enabled.
Damn, never thought DedSec would partner up with a cop, or, well, an ex-cop even. But whatever it takes to stop Mary Kelly from doing this shit to others.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Bagley, gather the squad. We need to have a look at these files and figure out our plan of attack.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
Okay, this mission is done. जो हमें जो फाइल मिली थी वो इंस्पेक्टर लॉ को भेज दी हमने, और उन्होंने कहा है कि भाई तुम्हारी मदद से हम मार सकते हैं उसको, मैरी कैली को।
Auto drive now disabled.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Okay. Going. Let's go. एक और की हमें मिल गई है जगह। ये दूर है, ये नहीं कभी नहीं। डरने का नहीं है आंटी हमारे।
Well, don't you have a feisty look about you? Don't worry, I'm not coming on to you. Unless, of course, you're into it.
Well, if you're with DedSec, I got some information you might be able to use.
Keep talking.
My whole division just got sacked. Boom! Just like that. No severance package, nothing.
That's horrid.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But I'm getting by. The whole thing doesn't sit right with me, though. They said we were all replaced, but how could they have hired 300 skilled tech workers so fast? Nah, they're up to something.
I take it you'd like DedSec to find out more about your replacement.
Nailed it. I'll owe you whatever the fuck you want if you help me out with this.
किलोकी उन्होंने भी अपना राम कथा बता दिया, मैं बिल्कुल इनकी जो है बतानी पड़ेगी। तो यार पहले रिक्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं इनको। Let's go.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
I'll look into it.
Okay, that's India.
You've arrived at our contact's former employer, and aside from some heavily armed security guards, it's basically a ghost town.
Intriguing.
I don't think this replacement is on site. Dig around and see if you can figure out where they are.
So from where will we start?
In the midst of an epidemic crisis, darling. It really is a crisis. Some people just refuse to live in reality. How do you even begin to talk to someone like that?
Let's go. Nice बाइक में आप करेंगे काम.
You can do your corporate espionage from there.
Let's download.
Uploading the data now.
Copy that. I'll analyze the company records while you get to safety.
Okay.
Tell me what we've got, Bags.
Well, I found our prospect's replacement. It's an AI. And a pretty shoddy one at that. Nowhere near as smart as me. It could maybe replace a few million humans at most.
Bloody hell.
Oh, right. I suppose from your perspective, that's a lot. If you like, we can go destroy it before it puts anyone else out of work.
Sounds good. Drop a pin on the map for me, would you?
Okay. That's India. Shit, man. Raju, back to the line. वाह भाई वाह वाह अब नहीं भाई
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Approaching with caution, over.
पहुंच के तो दिखाओ.
Take the vehicle out now.
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
The job-killing AI's code blueprint has been packed up into a crate on site.
Slash and burn time.
All units force the suspect to stop.
क्या बात नहीं है भाई? हम कुछ नहीं किया हूँ.
I'm in pursuit of the target.
क्या चाचा?
Shit.
No crime detected in the immediate vicinity.
Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW.
Okay, let's. हम कहाँ आ गए भाई? ओके ओके. आ गए चच्चू. Don't take tension. Just give me your mention. ओके अब हमें नीचे जाना है. तो कितने जाएंगे भाई? चलो पड़े. ये तो भाई चल हम जल्दी से आते हैं. ओके ओपन यहीं से चलते हैं. डोंट मैन. शिट मैन. ओके. What the hell?
Pulling that out.
Let's go. वे कितने लोग हैं यहाँ पे?
Send me some extra bodies.
ओके ओके. निकलते हैं यहाँ से. चल वक्त. हमारा प्लान बहुत अच्छे तरीके से नाकामयाब हो चुका है. हमें मक्कर उस्ताद को भेजना पड़ेगा अंदर. वो ही अपने जलवा दिखाएंगे. ठीक है. ये करो नहीं होता. वो चाचू मैं पीछे ही भाग रहा कब से.
Shit!
Track him down.
Okay.
Drone, run search.
Check, man.
Currently searching the perimeter. Target remains undetected.
Fucker could be anywhere. Come out! Wherever you are!
Searching for target.
You found it. Now find some way to destroy it.
Yeah, man. How to destroy it? How?
Shots fired! I'm getting shot at here!
Shit!
Teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Honestly, I'd rather be dead than in prison. Have you seen those uniforms?
Brad, man, Brad. Okay. Let's go. Take her down.
You found it. Now find some way to destroy it.
जनाब यहाँ पे खड़े होते हैं हमने देखा ही नहीं जनाब यहाँ पे खड़े हमारा ही देख रहे थे मैन कुछ ही मिल जा डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने के लिए let's go.
I'm coming for you.
I am hiding.
This way.
Try harder.
Checking now. Moving on the hostile.
AI successfully murdered.
Okay,
now get to safety and I'll send our friend the good news.
मेरा नाम तो पहले बताते यार इजी था ये तो
Okay, so this is weird, but your replacement? It's an AI. I'm afraid you've been automated, darling.
You serious?
The company behind all this was poised to put your entire industry out of work. Thankfully, DedSec stepped in and put a stop to it.
Thank you.
DedSec could always use more people. Interested?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to make a difference.
Let's go.
Through the checkpoint. Repeat, suspect is through the checkpoint.
पकड़ के देखो मामू
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing.
Okay. मैं एक और रिक्रूट हो चुका है वैसे
Now, that is interesting.
It's the GEFORCE man.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy.
आंटी जी भरम में आई हैं और भरम नहीं जाएंगी लगता है.
Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Exactly. Your naivety got the better of you last time. How could we know it won't happen again?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office. An honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.